Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Diplomatic Community Podcast. It's your boy Nino, joined by my humble host.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's Boo Guy, aka Boo, but I'm without my helmet, so yeah.
Yeah. And like every YouTuber says at the beginning of every live stream or video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're trying to run it up to 500 subs. So help us out with that. But we got some breaking news going on. Dthang, Durks' brother, the one that got killed, I want to say 2 years ago, finally found his killers. I think one is on a run and one has been captured. But I
hmm
want to get the full details from your boy Trenches News. I know everybody has their qualms with Trenches News, with him being a snitch and all that, but that's neither here nor there. He always drops some gems and some information that keeps us insightful in what's going on. So I'm
Shout out
definitely gonna
Trenches
play his video.
News.
Shout out to Trenches News. I'm definitely play his video, and we're gonna discuss it from there.
Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the real mod squad, man. If you ain't following my mods, make sure you follow their ads at the end of this video, man. Subscribe to their channel. Make sure you smash the like button. Get this around the Reddit and everywhere else, man. If you got anything extra, hat, scarf, clothes, gloves, shoes, food, hygiene, and extra, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to somebody who need it. The less fortunate, man. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless.
Word.
I'm talking about OTFD thing, man. OTFD thing, and he possibly died the same way that Duck got killed over a jealous dude who he was hitting his girl. Hey, this crazy, man. This crazy, man. Make sure y'all.
Wait, was this before his little situation on with his ex or his girl? You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
Like he's saying that he may have possibly died over another female. Was this over the current girl that's dating Muna Duke, or is this like
Nah,
a
that's
one
his baby
before?
mom. I'm thinking some chick that he just popped, and old boy was just jealous about it and shit.
Man, okay, I feel it. I see. Yeah.
Smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this can get around the Reddit and everything, man. Hey, you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first.
You heard it here second.
I think I'm
Oh
losing my
God.
mind.
Hey, um, OTFD thing, man. OTFD thing was killed 2021. He was killed in 2021. Going to a club to get some money, a hole in the wall club too. And Harvey out there somewhere, man, in a hole in the wall, like some shit that you ain't never, once you make it to a certain level, you ain't even supposed to be up in that motherfucker.
Bluefy from Chicago. Enlighten people on where Harvey is if you have any idea.
I know where it's at. Cause I used to have like family that live out there, but I ain't gonna act like I'm super familiar with that area and shit like that.
Hard
Um,
neighborhood or
huh?
decent?
Well, when I was growing up, it wasn't that rough, but I can only imagine now. Yeah, definitely crazy.
All right, bet.
No more. That's some shit like when Dirk and them and Keith and them, when they start out in Chicago, Doug them, when they start out in Chicago, they go perform there. They go and pick up feature money from there, you know. But D thing, they was at the top. Dirk at the top of the list. You know, they got artists, they got Bond, Memo, Temo. They on fire, man. And D thing end up going to the without no security, nobody. You know, some Harvey police officers was in there, and he ended up getting shot. Altercation. A guy approached him and everything, and then he ended up shooting him. Well, the approaching was might been over a female, man, like Tender Dick Teasy, man. D thing might have met the same fate that Duck met, a jealous motherfucker, you know. Um, two guys have been arrested for the guy who allegedly killed D Thing. Two guys have been arrested and federally charged. Anthony Montgomery Wilson and um Preston, and a guy named Preston Powell. Um, they have been arrested. Preston ain't been arrested. Let me take that back. He ain't been arrested, but he on the run. He on the run. and the other guy, he's locked up and he's going to court and everything in federal custody. Um, IDOC. How did this tip break, Swipe? How did they get this tip? Well, somebody close to the situation, man. Somebody was close to the situation who knew about the money. Now, I ain't saying that it was one of they homies. It could have been one of the homies of the people who paid. You understand me? Listen to me carefully. It could have been one of the homies, or it could have been somebody who was inside the circle. Where they went down to IDOC and they was talking to multiple people, bragging about that they put some money on these people's head. They even went far to tell to the IA even catching it on the phone, and the IA had somebody recording. If y'all don't know what internal affairs is in IDOC, they like the feds in IDOC, man. They come, they know when people gambling, they know when motherfucking hooch around, they know when people got illegal weed and everything. Like people just they get on the phone and call, and they got a number that you could call. So they was alerted. IDOC Internal Affairs Division was alerted about the murder for hire of Stephen Mack, whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? He from Smashville. He was young. You know, he was a tender. His girl got waxed. You know about Dthang. He a baller. You know this Dirk brother. You know it all makes sense. But IA end up turning the information over to the feds, and that's how feds end up charging them with in the state. They charged them with some interstate shit. They charged them with shooting outside a interstate federal facility or a government facility. It was one of them facilities that Mac got killed outside of, that was like a Project Hood. You know, all that's government, all them programs that people be working, pushing the peace. That's the government, bro. So when somebody get killed on their time, you on the government time, bro. And they indicted them. One guy's going to court, one guy's on the run, man. Hey, karma, motherfucker, man. Karma is a motherfucker. You see how they Doug got backdoor, you know what I'm saying? Teasy, man, fucking Day Day, went downtown, you know what I'm talking about, split up like the Ninja Turtles, you know. They ran into Duck, Teasy, and Man.
Jorge has always put the ones he loves first. But when it comes to
I can't hear you.
Sorry, I had it on mute. Yeah, that's basically the end of that right there. That's like all of the details basically. So your boy D thing, he pretty much made the same fate as Duck as he was saying. He got
Mm-hmm.
killed over somebody who's jealous that he hit his girl probably a long time ago. Who knows how
Mm-hmm.
what the time span is, but it's a lot of tender dick niggas out there, bro. Like I really don't care if a dude hit my girl or ex
Uh,
girl or whatever
mm,
it may be. Like shit. If she fucks you, nigga, she wasn't for me then. Like.
for sure.
Or
You
shit, if
know,
she fuck you and you got some bread, nigga, she better break that bitch off some bread and she better get that shit to me. I'm just saying.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Situation happened like that with RP Trouble. She happened like that with Duck. You know what I'm saying? Now it's allegedly happened with uh D thing. Like, that's already three people gone off of a whole situation where the nigga couldn't control
Just
his emotions.
prominent
It's
niggas. There's a lot of men who out there who died
no,
over a female.
for sure. And I'm not with that. Like, bro, like, it's too many
They
females over
say
here.
they say most wars in history got started over a woman, bro.
Yeah, that shit need to stop, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wars don't need to be fought over women. I can understand if like that's your situation. If that's your girl, y'all locked, you understand? Y'all locked in type shit, like, you know what I'm saying. And then the situation go left or whatever, whatnot. Maybe he approach your girl on some shit. All right, now you gotta be on your shit, be on your p's and q's. But outside of that situation specific, man, like, let that shit be, bro. Let that shit fly, bro. You got to, at the end of the day, you got to take your L and keep it pushing. I don't even call them the L, just, bro, just keep it pushing, bro. Like, don't let that knock you off your pivot, or don't let somebody set you up for failure and knock you out of, take you out of position and shit. And like, niggas be dying for less. Niggas ain't even. It's not even like niggas is dying for like money. Niggas is dying over females. That shit is crazy.
And the crazy thing about that is like You killing a nigga over a female because he smacked her. You ain't never gonna be able to hit her again, anyways. And then it's gonna be some other nigga that's sitting there.
Exactly. So now, what you just put yourself in that situation for what? Like, what did you accomplish out of that? Yeah, you got them gone, cool beans, but it's like that girl ain't finna. That she finna be on to the next nigga. Like what?
Yeah, but the crazy thing is though, like I don't know if you remember the song, but it was a song where Dirk was alluding to like the killers of his brother got already met their fate and shit like that, or something like that. I don't know if you
Man, I'm
saw
gonna
that
say this,
snippet.
bro. Dirk always be doing that shit. I mean, I wouldn't even sit here and call him cap on it because he always be like, bro, I already got my get back. I just don't speak on it with the WAP. He probably know a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't know. And one of his songs, it always stood out to me. He said, "I know secrets that nobody knows." That means even the people who is closest to him. Like I'm talking about secrets that he probably gonna take to the grave type shit. Like he's gonna
Gotcha.
tell. So it's like I know I'm already aware of like how his actions is. He just don't publicize everything because he don't have to. He bigger than you know what I'm saying. Dirk is a brand now. You know what I'm saying. He out here doing a lot of things. He out here being on the news. I know you seen him on the news recently. You know what I'm saying? In Philly.
Yeah,
So
facts, facts.
so he going crazy. He don't have to do all this stuff. And not to get off topic, but I was watching this Bow Wow interview. He did this one interview with some like some random interviewer and stuff. Shout out to that interviewer. But he brought up the same question. He was like, yeah, any one of my past situations, my females, like the mother of my child, like any girl I'm with, I don't never have no problem with the dude because it ain't even that point of going back and forth with dude because I really don't have no ties to him. Like whatever the situation me and you had, that was between me and you. And if you go off and do what you do, that's you. Like I can't stop you. And there's never been no beef. And he even said in one of his situations that he actually got close with one of the dudes that used to date one of his previous exes. I don't know if it's anybody that he was currently, but it could have been a long time ago. He said they cool and shit, and they got a cool ass relationship, and they was basically smashing the same girl. Obviously not at the same time and shit, but like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah, they
he,
Eskimo brothers.
yeah, listen. So it was
You
just
know what I'm
something
saying?
like,
You gotta get in contact with your kinfolk, nigga. We Eskimo brothers now. We related.
bro, we locked in. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like I kind of see it going that way. So
Bro, hold up. I saw this Kodak Black shit. Not to get off topic. I be watching Kodak Black funniest moments because that nigga's hilarious to me. And he was in the car with his partner, and he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna get her pregnant, and she gonna have a baby, and then you gonna get her pregnant and gonna have a baby, and our kids gonna be brothers."
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. Kodak is the physical embodiment
Yak
on
is
one of
fucking
those type of
funny as
niggas.
hell.
Hey, Kodak is funny. Oh, and he just got out. So shout out to him and shit.
Yo,
That's
shout
like
out to Kodak. But yeah,
yeah.
back on topic though. What do you think? What do you think Dirk's next move is though? You think he's gonna address this? You think he's just gonna throw this under the rug? Like,
Nah, no, Dirk. He always got throw subliminals out there. That's his favorite. That's his like signature. Like he's subliminal and he's very strategic. He ain't last this long in the game for a long time. You gotta think about it. He's been in the game conceptually for 12 years, but people only may have known him for the past 4 or 5 years. Like as a mainstream. I can't hear you. I think you got muted or something.
when he used to have the long dreads, long drag Drake.
I don't got
I mean,
long.
not
Look.
Drake.
Nigga went through a
Dirk.
metaphor. Yeah, nigga went through a metamorphosis. Like nigga cut his like nigga had long dreads, cut his shit. He was like fade. He was like wave Dirt. Like I got waves and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was when he was on Def Jam and shit. Got off Def Jam, started growing his shit back, and then went blind. So he went blonde Dirt, and then hair grew out longer, and then now he got like wicks and shit. Now he wick Dirt. He yeah, oh god, wick Dirt,
Yeah,
Dirk wick. So that's
yeah.
he went through a
So
metamorphosis. So in my opinion, where Dirk at right now, you gotta think about it, bro. Dirk is at probably the highest of his career right now, like ever. And then he's strategic. He's already ahead of waves. Like he reached out to that one country artist. His name was Morgan Wallen. Reached
yeah.
out to him. He jumped on the
Robin
wave
Wallace,
before.
bro. That
He
and Rob, that man, bro. Yo, he makes some good country music. I'm not
that's
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying.
Morgan Wallen, I downloaded his album, yo. That shit slap, bro.
That's
Last
what I'm saying.
night, bumped that
Yeah.
last night. Last time or last night, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Last time, last night, that shit
yeah.
slap.
Nah, but and then you gotta think about it. Dirk is strategic. He works with people who like if a person is bigger than him, he gonna reach out to those people immediately, try to work with him. And this is before the country music scene really blew up. Dirk is strategic. Then he got on a song. Well, before that, he got on a song with Drake, blew up. He was, he was with Bond. Like they was dropping crazy music. He been living off the whole like the wave of like everything he curated, and then plus the NBA YoungBoy shit. Even though that's a stale beef, that's like lukewarm at this point. You know what I'm saying? He's
But it
using that
still
shit
did something with his career. He used it to his advantage. But yeah,
exactly,
like
and then he
with that
then he
being
got
said though,
with
like why would his brother be at the location that he was in? That was one thing that Trenches brought up. Like, you Dirk brother, you on another level. I remember Dirk said in one of his verses, his brother wants him to buy property and shit like that. So Dthang, he wasn't really relying on Dirk. Dthang had his own bag. Like
yeah, he was
Dthang was
doing his
up
own
there
thing.
too.
I mean, I couldn't tell you for what purposes why he was because he was at a nightclub if I'm not mistaken, right? He was at a
Mm-hmm.
nightclub. I can't tell you. I mean, most people go to the Chicago nightclub scene. I don't know why he was there. I'm not saying that
It
he
was in a
shouldn't have been
different
there.
city though. That city that I said,
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
said
Harvey. Yeah.
Harvey. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell you why, but bro, some people just like going home or they like going to places. They like going out and feeling. Me personally, like if I'm using myself, nobody knows me, so I don't have no beef with nobody. So it would be no reason for people to just start a fight with me or do anything. I'm not.
But
But
still, would
yeah,
you go though? Like just even off the circumstances that you just provided to me, would you go like
nah. Honestly,
to that type of
personally,
environment?
me, I'm not dwelling in that environment anymore. I'm smart. After witnessing I'm dying and all my close friends dying, I'm cool. I'm gonna go in cities where it's way litter. The lifestyle is better. The nightlife is better. Everything is better. I'm not gonna risk it because at the end of the day, I know what's going on. I could be on some whole positive movement, but the nigga that had beef with me such and such years ago can still be on my head top, or maybe they not directly. Maybe they don't directly have nothing no beef against
But
me, but they might
Durks,
ha- but they might hate Dirk, so they might get at me to take a shot at him. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get,
yeah,
I remember Dirk said a line in one of his songs. He was like, "Man, if you can't get the main man, get his shooter or some shit like
yeah,
that to get the dude close to him." So it's like,
yeah,
so that's what
Durk.
they're doing. And so me
Yeah,
personally,
and they know that's the crazy thing. Like, why you not like living by like the code that you encompass for your whole set, like OTF,
mm-hmm,
bro. Like that's something we're not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like we
mm-hmm.
not like I don't know. He's a grown ass man. He older than both of us, so I'm not gonna say like he should have consulted with Dirk or anything like that because at the end of
Nah,
the day, why am I consoling my little brother? I'm doing my own thing. I'm
you
getting
got
my
to think
own
about it.
bag. He not supporting me. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
But you got to
Go
think
ahead.
about it, bro. They living like this. Like I got my gun on me. I got my closest ones next to me. I'm good. That's how most people be thinking in that mentality. It's not that they never
Nah,
lacking. It's just like they never know when they're gonna meet their face because they think they already prepared for a situation. But realistically, are you ever really truly prepared for a situation? Because
bro, it don't
so many
even
things can
matter
happen.
if you're prepared. Like I keep my
Exactly.
FN on me at all times. If a nigga run up behind me and shoot me in the back of the head, what's that FN gonna do for me?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a security measure. Like a person in
Exactly.
this, he should have some type of security with him. Like especially when
I've
doing
been
something
saying this.
like that.
Why you think Drake has been untouchable for years? He spends hundreds of millions of dollars on security every year, and that's because he know. And that's what these artists need to be doing. They don't need to be moving around willy nilly like that or crazy like that. Nah, they need to be hiring real legal professional security so if situations get like that, they can really make sure they move smart. Like these situations is what caused the death of a lot of people when they're not thinking strategically. They're only thinking like in survival mode because they're in the trenches. But you got to realize you're bigger than that. If your purpose is bigger than that and you're making a lot of money, you have to start thinking like millionaires. Like you really got to
Mm-hmm.
start thinking like that. Your life is valuable. And once it comes to an end, you can't help nobody no more. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he thought he was J. Cole. J. Cole be riding his bike down the street.
J
No
Cole don't
security,
rap.
bro.
J Cole don't rap about nothing negative for real.
It don't really matter though if you're rapping about anything negative,
That's
Like
true, but you gotta think about it. If a situation like I'll give you an example. Most people in the hood they gonna die over that chain or that watch. J Cole, you get him, he gonna give it up because he know his life is worth
J.
way
Cole ain't
more.
got no watch and nothing on. J. Cole riding around in the most
But look, look,
raggediest
look.
outfits and the hair and But no, I hear what you're
True,
saying.
true that. But
I hear
just
what
when
you're saying.
but hypothetical,
Hypothetical.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like in that, obviously he's not gonna do that, but that's not his scene, that's not his style. But if he hypothetically was in that scenario, he gonna get that shit. He gonna get that shit up because his life is more meaningful, and he has a purpose in this life than being out of it early or clocking out early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with these dudes in the hood, every day is like they last. They don't know when they finna go. They living life fast, like for real, for real.
And they was talking about some money they was putting on somebody's head. I don't know if it was like the people the Kxllers or whatever, they put money on their head, or like what was that about? Like, did you catch that? And would you able to can't speak,
Dissect it.
decipher it? Like what he was saying. Like, was it the Kxllers that, or was it somebody else trying to put money on the Kxllers' head, or was the Kxllers putting on some money on somebody else's head? Like, that's the thing that I didn't understand right there.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, from my point of view, it was saying. It honestly looked like they obviously put a bounty on Dthang's head. That's what it seemed like to me. That's what it seemed like to me.
Damn.
Because that's a very well orchestrated hit. Like, come on, like.
Well, they say they caught him on like camera and shit like that. It was done in the club, wasn't it, or was it outside the club?
I think it was outside the club, if I'm not mistaken.
They said they had got into a fight or some shit like that. So it don't seem like it was well orchestrated.
I didn't personally hear nothing about a fight. I just
they got
what I
into a
read.
tussle.
Yeah, from what I had read, it was he was outside. He got killed outside of the nightclub. So who can say? I mean, we don't know because again, if you're a real street person, most of the business, the stuff that's going on, are left in the streets. So obviously, realistically, most of it is not going to appear online. If you're a real code of ethics type person, so we don't know. He could have been into it with a lot of people in the city. We just didn't know because nobody not looking at Dthang. Everybody looking at Durk. Nobody looking at Dthang. We know, oh yeah, you Durk's brother, but everybody looking at Durk. They're not looking at Dthang. So that gives him more opportunity to move in the shadows. It's a lot of things that we don't know.
Like a lot of the ops too, like I don't know if you want to call Kxllers op or whatever. When he died, a lot of them was saying like, they had respect for Dthang. They used to hang out with Dthang and shit like that. Dthang never really dissed nobody. He wasn't in that dissing shit. Like, so like it seemed like Dthang was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was an
It's all
unfortunate
good.
situation.
It's all good. It's all good until it's not good.
Until it's not good. That's facts. That's facts.
And
That's
then you
facts.
gotta think about it.
And like what you said, like if they can't get you, they're gonna get to the person closer to you. They see Durk.
Sure.
They see Durk brother. Oh shit, that's Durk brother, bro. Let's get that nigga. Like, that's gonna hurt him.
That's gonna
We
be
gonna
another.
hurt him either way. Either way it goes, we put him in a grave, or we putting somebody close to him in the grave. That's gonna hurt.
And then you gotta think about it. All of they ops is dead. Like, and don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people who died on Durk's side, on Chief Keef's side, like on the whole BD side. But if you go look at the ops, they're dead, like deceased,
but
extinct.
But Lamron and is a different I
know. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying all these.
So they got other ops and shit. But you talking about like more like 63rd niggas, like them niggas, like I don't know who Lamron beef with and shit like that. So I don't know what they they ops.
No, it's for sure. No, they for sure have they for sure have other ops and shit like that. And some of them are still alive, but like most of those people, they're not really in that same mindset no more. Most of them locked up, most of them dead. So it's like there's not really much of. It's not too many opponents out there.
Facts.
And then you gotta think about it. When Durk is rich as hell, Chief Keef rich as hell. 600 Breeze, he's doing good for himself. Like most of the all the main people, they're doing good for themselves. Like they not worried about.
Typically stay out of Chicago.
Exactly, and as you should. Most people end up going there and moving to
like
Atlanta.
My boy, what's his name? Rico Reckless. He out of Chicago. He'll pop in every once in a while, but for the most part, he ain't in Chicago.
Yeah, he just linked up with Drake. Like I want to say.
I heard about that.
He linked up with Drake a couple weeks ago, and Drake
shout out to Rico, bro. He been making moves.
Yeah, like
stays outside of jail though.
Yeah, nah, for sure. It was a situation where it was like, yeah, he ran into Drake, and Drake dapped him up and said, "Hey man, can you do your thing?" And you know what I'm saying? Like Rico, I always respected Rico because he was really one of the chillest people there out of everybody in that situation. growing up in that era. He was always one of the ones who thought differently, but people didn't see it until years later.
Right.
He
Yeah.
was
No.
always ahead of his time, and I say that shit. I say that shit still to this day. Yeah, Rico Reckless was ahead of his time. He not on no. He been on some. Hey, I'm cool with everybody. I don't have no issues with nobody. I'm trying to get this money. If you trying to get this money, we can get this money together. If not, cool. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. We can keep doing our own thing separately. But shout out to
Yeah.
you. But he always gave people their flowers. That's why I can give
I can
Rico
still hear
Reckless
you. I'm
some.
gonna separate real quick. I can still
Yeah,
hear
no, no, you good. I just always gave Rico Reckless his flowers and stuff because he was always ahead of everybody. And
you. Yeah.
a lot of people wasn't fucking with that because they was like, "Oh, you cool with the ops and you doing this, you playing the ops music and you dissing your dead homies on your side and you doing it." He like, it's not that I'm dissing. It's just like most of those niggas, yeah, we was cool, we was running around, but half those niggas didn't do nothing for me. So why I'm finna sit up here and be super loyal to the motherfuckers who ain't really do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he always staying in his own pocket. He mess with who he mess with, and that's what it's always been. It's never been no hard feelings on his end. If it is, it's other people. You know what I'm saying? But Rico Records always been like showing everybody love and support. That's why he can go anywhere, and then people ain't gonna like hate on him. Like he was. I don't know if you seen those videos back in the day. Like he was talking about how he go slap Lil Reese, he go pull up Lil Reese. Them niggas meet up with Lil Reese. Them niggas have a dinner and shit. Like. You know, that shit funny as hell. So he the only one who can really do that shit. And people ain't gonna look at him. They ain't gonna look at him like or they ain't gonna do nothing to him type shit because he really will do something to you. But
Reckless
he's chill.
renegade. Yeah,
Reckless
that nigga.
renegade.
Yeah, especially Ewald. They ain't trying to fuck with Ewald, bro.
Oh
That
God, he was famo, man. He ain't playing. He really
Ewald
like
gonna
that.
put the paws on you, bro. Like he ain't playing. That's an African nigga, bro. He gonna go ham. But back to the the Dthang situation, bro. Like as far as the Dthang murder, you want to give any closing thoughts, like as far as like how you feel about the killers being arrested and stuff like that, and like one person being on the run. Only one has been arrested, the other person on the run and stuff like that. Did you have any like thoughts you want to give on that?
Yeah, the other nigga gonna get caught for sure. Man, catch that nigga. Yeah, niggas don't even matter. They gonna catch your ass, bro. You're not smart enough to evade. No ass is grass. I ain't gonna lie. The other
Let's
niggas,
start there.
yeah, let's stop there. Your ass is out of here. Yeah, bro. And for the other dude, yeah, you toast, like literally toast, like in the oven, like you gone, you out of here, bro. Like they gonna get your ass, and then they gonna get your ass, like at the end of the day. So honestly, again, that perpetual cycle, man. Like,
Yeah.
if it's not over one thing, it's over the smallest things, man. Have you ever noticed that we've been beefing? We've been beefing in poverty forever with people who's already in poverty. Like, it's like the poor trying to rob the poor. It's like you are already poor, but you trying to rob somebody poorer than you. And the analogy and shit. So it's like, what are y'all doing? Like, and if the situation really is over a female, that's even worse, bro. That's sad, pathetic. Like, you just wasted your whole life away for what, game?
Over a girl.
You ain't even get no money out of it. You just out here
That
just lolly, you know.
I don't give no fucks about you because obviously she fucking another nigga.
I seen this one funny. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to get off topic. This shit was so funny. It was a post of a nigga. It was. It was a post of a nigga in the jail cell talking about Happy Valentine's Day. I'm finna get real freaky, and this nigga had 2 water balloons tied together with Vaseline. Bro, finna get 30 between them.
Yo, talking about that, I got my boy he in Cali finally. He said he probably do the video, the voice call and shit like that. So we gonna set that up and we gonna talk about some jail shit.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
He in the Fed, so he was locked up with AR Rab, so he been all over the place. So I'm gonna see who else he been in contact with and shit like that.
No,
So
facts. He said he's supposed to be getting out soon, huh? Or
yeah,
like,
October.
Oh, okay. Oh, facts. Shout out to him.
He's trying to get out sooner though. That's why he got shipped to Cali so he can see if he can get like an early release and just do the rest on parole.
Right. Hey man, shout out to him. We happy to have him, man. Definitely want to hear some of those stories up in there. I know you probably got some crazy ones and stuff. So yeah, shout out to him.
My nigga got big as fuck and he all tatted up and shit.
Oh yeah, man. That's all you got to work out.
That's a prison life.
Yeah, bro. Man, trust me.
Them
That's
niggas,
all
them
you can.
niggas like Dthang about to be in that prison life too, getting swole.
Man, that's
Yo,
all
yo,
you.
yo. One other thing too, bro. Did you see Muwap's new picture, new jail picture and shit like that?
Yeah, I seen that. That shit was going viral. I seen that shit like a few days ago. Yeah, that's sad, man.
I'm like,
Bro
bro
would have
getting
been.
old.
Hell yeah. I mean, how long they've been locked up for? About 2 years now, right? Or a
Yeah,
year and a half, or some shit
yeah,
like that. They've been locked
yeah.
up for a minute, so it's definitely understandable. Um, yeah, bro. It's sad, bro. Another one locked up, and he was going crazy with the music. He was dropping shit, like he was dropping some hot shit, like Another
Yeah,
one gone.
that's his fault though, bro. Like you
It
got a
is.
career on your hands, bro, and you risk it
Muwap
all.
gone. Look, Muwap gone.
I heard he trying to appeal this shit though.
Man, look at Rondo number 9, man. That appeal ain't coming for a
But
while.
look at the difference though. Rondo number 9 ain't got the lawyers that Mubop do. Dirk was paying for his lawyer.
That's true.
Rondo didn't
But I
don't have the
mean,
money that Mimo had. I mean not Mimo. Sorry. What's his name? Just totally
Muwap.
forgot. Muwap. Yeah, he don't have the money. Muwap's still getting stream money and stuff like that. He got his deal and stuff. So he got
That's
money
true.
to pay
But it's
for
not like.
lawyers.
But it's not like. But it's not like Dirk ain't looking out for Rondo. I'm pretty sure he's trying to get him the best legal representation possible, like 100%. Like
Rondo
Dirk,
number 9, people came out and said nobody helping Rondo, bro.
and that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's not bull at all. I can't speak on that situation because I don't know nothing about it. But if that is the case,
I heard his
that's crazy.
girl or his sister or something like. Oh, his sister came out and said nobody helping him, bro.
And that's the case, and that shit fool as hell, man. Niggas ain't solid as they claim to be, and I'm standing on that. I'm standing on business. That shit fool as hell. Because if bro's up, I'm make sure he getting the top lawyer. I'm trying to get bro off. Because Rondo,
Facts.
he's 27 in there. He ain't getting out to 2056, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bro, like that shit up.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, shit happens though during the legal process. Like for instance, Big Mike, right? Big Mike was supposed to do 28. Bro got out in 11. So it's all sorts of shit that can happen throughout the years that could possibly get him an early
Yeah, in
release.
fact, I'm not putting nothing past me after all the stuff I've seen. So it's definitely possible. I mean, one of Rico Reckless homies beat like 2 bodies or shit with a public defender. Yeah, you ain't see that? You ain't hear about that? Oh, bro, I'm gonna pull up the clip.
I
Yeah,
think Reckless was talking about that.
yeah, he was because it was a long time ago.
With
It was
that
like last year.
witty apparatus, dude.
He probably posted. He probably talked about it. He probably talked about it for sure. But I know that I know that Rico Reckless went on his show or he went on academic like live stream or whatever. He was talking about it, or if it wasn't Rico, it was his homie who was talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, bro," because back in the day when academics used to do the war in Chirac, he had the video one time of Rico Reckless in the car and shit, and I guess that video is what got Rico Reckless rated, or that's what got his homie rated. Yeah, so he talked about that, but he talked about it. He talked about it on live and shit. How he beat like 2 bodies and shit in like Arizona. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, with a public defender, or AKA a public pretender. But for real, I send you the clip.
Did he get out? Did he get like the case dropped? Did he get self defense? Like
I think he beat it. He said he beat it.
he took this to trial.
Yeah, and he
He had
beat
to
it.
get off on something though, like self defense, no evidence, some
It
shit.
it probably was self defense. I don't know exactly what it is. I got to go back and
Because in Arizona, as long as you're not a felon and your
Yeah,
life is in danger, you have the right to protect yourself. Like
yeah, I believe it was in Arizona, but I'm gonna just say
even if a
hold on.
nigga run up on me with like a knife or a bat or some shit, I can like light that
Mhm.
nigga up.
Yeah, for sure. So I gotta I say don't take my word for it on Arizona. I'm pretty sure he said it was Arizona. I'm almost 100% sure he said it happened in Arizona and stuff. But yeah, I'll send you the link of that. He talked about it like not last year, but yeah, he talked about it like last year or something. It's not like I want to say last year he talked about it.
See,
show sometime.
like we can walk around with shit like this in Arizona, boy.
Hmm.
My shit chunky, boy.
Big chunky.
Yo, see that motherfucker? See all those bullets I can hold in this bitch?
Yeah.
No switch, feds. I ain't no switch. But
No
yeah,
good.
I got me a little FN. I don't know if you can see
Mm.
that shit. Oh yeah, the FN right there.
Yeah, I see it.
You got me a little FN. Oh,
Yeah,
hold on,
yeah.
let me unload this bitch by the way. Yeah. So now my message though for all that is like, it's not worth it at the end of the day, bro. You throwing away your life, you know what I'm saying? What are you
Facts.
gonna do in jail? You can't make no money, you can't feed your kids, you can't live a normal life, you can't touch a woman. I love women, bro. You can't touch a woman, anything
Gonna
like
be
that.
up in
And
there
like
with 2 water balloons, having a
that
blast.
having a ball. My boy even tell me, bro, he like, bro, never come here. And I'm like, bro, shit, you telling me that? All right, facts. Like he wasn't always the hardest nigga. Like I fought a couple of his fights for him, so I was scared when he went to jail. I was like, bro, how you gonna defend yourself, bro? Cause I don't know if you gonna fight, gang. Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to fight for him a couple times and shit like that. But nah, he a cool dude though. But we gonna get him on here. We gonna talk some stories and shit. I'm gonna coordinate the time and I'll let you know. I
Facts.
probably just have
Shout
to
out him.
call. I just probably have to call and have it on the microphone, I guess. We'll figure
Mm-hmm.
it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. That shit gonna be dope. Shit, I'm looking forward to the stories you gonna tell.
Yeah, motherfuckers love jail stories. I'm pretty sure that'll get us get us subs. And then when he get out, I wanna have a channel popping off for him too, so he can make some YouTube money. Try to
That
look out for
is
my
that's
man.
hey man, that's cool. Like real shit. Like that's some like cool shit to do. Like shout out to you. Like you doing that shit for him. Like that's dope.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, this Diplomatic Community Podcast. Like I said, if you're watching this, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. We're gonna be back at y'all when the news is fresh. We're gonna try to get on it possible. Hit y'all with a little 30-minute live stream to always tune in when you see that shit pop up. Please leave a Cash App donation if you would like. If you don't, just hit that like button. And like I said, subscribe. That helps us a lot. And yeah, like I said, this is Dips. And we out of here.
Man,
Peace out.
yo.